What up, people? My name is Ted, and we're on to episode 4 of our perk series for Call of Duty Ghost. And with me, I have
Brian. What's up, everybody?
and yeah, we're trying to be more energetic in these videos. So we sound like we were really high in the last videos. Like, hey, yeah, these perks are cool. So we're gonna try to be more energetic in these videos now. Start off with the first perk in the awareness category. This is the fourth category of Call of Duty perks. Awareness category, and the first perk here in this category is Recon, which costs 1 point, and the description said it causes damaged enemies to be marked on the radar as a red arrow for a while. The arrow also shows the direction the enemy is facing. You want to talk about this one for a little bit there,
Yeah,
Brian?
so we saw Recon originally in Modern Warfare 3. Was the first time it appeared in the Call of Duty series, and I'm pretty sure if you had Recon Pro, if you threw a grenade or a flash grenade at an enemy, it would show them up on the radar whether they were injured or not, wasn't it?
Yeah, and what I'm getting from this one is that it's the exact same way. I think it's because causes damaged enemies to be marked on the radar. I think stuns, grenades, I think that'll count as well as bullets.
Okay. Alright.
That's my interpretation, at least, because, I mean, you are damaging them.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So I would think that guns and explosives would both cause the enemy person to light up. This wasn't a really big help in certain case scenarios. It was, I guess, like if you threw like a stun grenade at the beginning of the map and you could mark their whole enemy team like right off the spawn. That was kind of helpful, but it only cost 1 point, so it's not really supposed to be too helpful. I don't think.
I think Recon would have been a lot more helpful with their specialist if tactical grenades and C4s actually replenished with scavenger like they do in BO2. Would have been a lot bigger, a lot better.
Yeah, and that's a perfect transition. Why don't you talk about scavenger for a little bit?
Yeah, so scavenger is 2 points, and it's basically the same old scavenger we've seen in every other Call of Duty. Allows you to replenish your ammo and equipment from killed enemies by picking up their blue scavenger packs. Now, I don't know if it's going to be how it was in Modern Warfare 3, where if you killed somebody with your C4, you couldn't replenish it. In Black Ops 2, you obviously could, so I prefer, honestly, the Treyarch games for scavenger. You would be able to replenish your tactical grenades and your grenades or C4, whatever, but...
And I think this is an important distinction here because to get scavenger, and to make full benefit of it, you have to have some equipment, like some stuns or some grenades. And because of that, you don't get as many points for your perks. So I think if you have scavenger and equipment and stuff, that's going to use up a bunch of your points. I mean, that right there is like 4 points for your grenades and your equipment as well as the scavenger perk.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's scavenger in a nutshell. It is more powerful, but it also costs a lot of points collectively because you have to have equipment. Or to make the biggest use out of it, you have to have equipment.
Right.
So let's move on to the next one here, which is Sit Rep, and this one's been in so many Call of Duties. Marks enemy equipment and explosives in red. The effect is visible through walls. And this is just like we've seen in years past. You've got claymores or whatever that will show through walls. It was best in Call of Duty 5 where you could see them from like a mile away. But now in modern Call of Duties, they just glow in red, and it's kind of still difficult to see them sometimes. But this will definitely help. Obviously, if there's a claymore outside of the wall, you're going to see it most of the time. So that'll definitely give you a heads up.
Definitely. So,
yeah.
I was just going to move
Not
on.
much to say
yeah,
there.
it's pretty much, it's been in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's been there forever. So why don't you move on?
Anyway, so we have Evade Drop, which I'm pretty sure is something similar.
Eavesdrop.
Evade Drop.
What'd you call it?
I said Evade.
It's Evade.
Eavesdrop,
Oh my
which
goodness.
I'm thinking that was in COD 4, wasn't it? It would make your enemy's footsteps and voices louder, basically, is what the perk does.
In Call of Duty 4, it made it so that you could hear the enemy
chatter.
team's mics when you got close to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was not helpful
No,
at all.
not really.
You just get to hear him talk about yo mama jokes and stuff.
Yes, exactly. So, but anyways, it's like it's basically an advances your headset, makes you be able to hear people louder when they come closer to you, distinguish where they are around you. So, pretty helpful perk, especially for people that play Search and Destroy all the time.
Yeah, with the headset, it's just going to be amplified.
Definitely, yeah. So, if you want to move on to the next.
Let's move on now to Wiretap. This is the last perk in the awareness category. Wiretap is 2 points, and it allows you to destroy SATCOM kill streaks to hack into enemy SATCOM kill streaks. Hacked SATCOMs will work normally for enemies, but they also stack with your own SATCOMs. So this is kind of confusing. Let's break it down. If the enemy team has 2 SATCOMs and you have 1, you have 3 total effects of the SATCOM, which gives you an advanced UAV. This is kind of a hard one to describe without describing what a SATCOM is and how they work in Black Ops, or I'm sorry, in Call of Duty Ghost. Do you want to talk about that for a little bit, Brian? Because you know more about it than I do.
Yeah, so SATCOM is basically replacing the UAV. It works the same as the UAV, but if you know what a IMS is from Modern Warfare 3, it basically looks like it, and you place it down like an IMS. So it's like a big motion sensor. The first SATCOM acts as a personal motion sensor. The second one acts as a team UAV, and the third one acts as an advanced UAV from Modern Warfare 3.
And these are 1, 2, and 3 that your entire team has set down on the ground at the same time. Is that right?
Yes.
Perfect. So this perk will allow it. So if you have one down, which would normally just give you a personal UAV, but your enemy team also has one put down, then you're going to get a UAV suite for your entire team. It's going to act as if you have 2 instead of just having 1.
Right.
So if one person on the team runs this, it's going to be really beneficial.
Yeah, definitely. It is one of the most, I would say, interesting perks in the awareness category.
Yeah, very unique. It's something we've never seen before, obviously. Very interesting. I'd like to see how this actually works in real game. I'm interested to see how often people put down SATCOMs, and if this is one of those things that's just going to be a little overpowered because maybe you always have an advanced UAV up. Who knows how it'll end up working, but it definitely looks interesting. So I'm gonna keep that one and put it in the back of my head until Black Ops Ghost or Call of Duty Ghost comes out. I keep wanting to call it Black Ops.
Ghost.
I don't know why. Like Black Ops.
We hope this game isn't going to be as bad as Black Ops 2.
Oh, dear. Yeah, I know. I hope for an improvement every year, but we'll have to see. I'm still waiting.
Or just better than the piece of shit last year.
I'm still waiting for a game that's better than Call of Duty 5, man. I loved me some World at War.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's all gone downhill since then.
Everybody loves their first Call of Duty. Mine was Black Ops 1, so
Yeah.
I love that one to death. But
Yeah.
even with the connection problems.
Yeah, I think you're right, though. Everyone loves their first Call of Duty. That's really it. So, anyways, that is it. Thank everyone for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Thank everyone. I'm in a giggly mood. Sorry. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, next week is going to be the Resistance perks, which is the 5th class of perks, and we're going to go through all the perks every single day. So, hopefully you guys tune in tomorrow to watch that episode. Thank you, Brian, for joining me.
Yep, definitely.
And we'll be seeing y'all guys tomorrow.
We'll see you guys in the next video.